Your cat is sitting on the table, staring right into your eyes. And then, swipe. Your favorite cup crashes to the floor. Why do they do this? Is it just mischief, or is there something deeper behind this behavior? The truth is, cats never do anything without a reason. When they knock things off tables, they're actually revealing powerful secrets about their instincts, their emotions, and even how they feel about you. In this video, we're uncovering 12 surprising reasons your cat might be turning your home into their personal demolition zone. Some of these will make you laugh. Others will completely change the way you see your cat forever. So, if you've ever wondered why your cat loves sending your stuff flying, stick around until the very end, because reason 12 might just melt your heart. Number 1. Curiosity in action. Cats are naturally curious creatures, and knocking things off tables is often their way of exploring the world. To us, a glass or pen just sits there, but to a cat, it's an irresistible mystery. They tap it, nudge it, and eventually push it to see what happens. This behavior comes from their wild ancestors, who needed to test objects for danger or food potential. When your cat swats something off the edge, they're experimenting, watching how it falls, how it sounds when it hits the ground, and how you react. It's basically their version of a science experiment. The more interesting your reaction, the more they'll repeat the behavior. So, if you rush over every time, your cat might think, "Wow, this gets me attention fast." Understanding this helps you redirect their curiosity with safe toys instead of fragile decor. Number 2. Seeking your attention. Cats know exactly how to get a human's attention, and knocking things over is one of their favorite tricks. If your cat feels ignored or bored, they might push a water bottle or remote off a table because they've learned it makes you look their way immediately. It's similar to a child tugging on a parent's sleeve. Even if you scold them, to your cat, any attention is better than none. This behavior is especially common if you've been busy, on your phone, or away from home a lot. They may do it right before mealtime or when you're watching TV, almost like they're saying, "Hey, remember me?" The key is to provide positive interaction, playtime, cuddles, or treats, before they resort to dramatic tactics. Otherwise, your cat will keep playing tabletop demolition just to feel noticed. Number 3. Natural hunting instincts. For cats, knocking objects down mimics the thrill of hunting. In the wild, a cat would stalk prey, bat it around with its paws, and finally chase it as it scurries away. That pen rolling across the floor? In your cat's mind, it's a tiny mouse escaping. When they swat at lightweight items, they're satisfying their primal urge to hunt and practice their skills. This behavior is especially strong in young cats or indoor-only cats who don't get to chase real prey. The sound of something falling might even excite them further, like the rustle of leaves or a mouse squeaking in nature. To help, give your cat interactive toys, like feather wands or treat puzzles, so they can channel their hunting energy into something safe. Otherwise, your favorite coffee mug may become their next prey. Number 4. Testing boundaries. Cats are clever, and sometimes they knock things over to test what they can get away with. This is especially true if you've recently brought home a new cat, moved furniture, or changed household rules. Your cat might push items off a table to see how you react, almost like they're asking, "Will you stop me? Is this allowed?" They're learning about their environment and about you at the same time. If you immediately yell or rush over, they know they've discovered a powerful way to get a response. But if you calmly remove fragile items and walk away, they'll realize it's not worth the effort. Consistency is key here. Cats thrive on predictable rules. By showing them clear boundaries, you help them feel secure and save your valuables from accidental flights to the floor. Number 5. Boredom and lack of stimulation. A bored cat is a mischievous cat. When there's nothing exciting to do, knocking things off tables becomes instant entertainment. The crashing sound, the movement of falling objects, and even your reaction can break up their boredom. Indoor cats are especially prone to this because they don't have outdoor adventures to keep them occupied. If your cat is home alone all day, they might turn your living room into their personal playground by swatting at anything within reach. This behavior often ramps up in the evening, right when you're tired and ready to relax. The solution? Provide plenty of mental and physical stimulation, puzzle feeders, climbing shelves, or even a simple cardboard box to explore. A tired, engaged cat is far less likely to launch your belongings to the floor just for fun. Number 6. Claiming territory. When a cat knocks something off a table, it can actually be a subtle way of claiming territory. In their mind, that space belongs to them, not the object sitting there. By pushing it away, they're clearing their throne. Cats are highly territorial animals, and this behavior is rooted in survival instincts. They want their environment to feel safe and under control. If a new object appears, like a vase, book, or even your laptop, they might see it as an intruder. By batting it aside, they're marking the area as their own. This is especially common in multi-cat households where competition for space is high. Providing your cat with designated perches, scratching posts, and cozy spots can reduce this need to redecorate your home by tossing things to the floor. Number 7. Enjoying the noise. Some cats are absolutely fascinated by sound, and the clatter of something hitting the floor can be music to their ears. To us, it's annoying. To them, it's a thrilling sensory experience. Different objects make different sounds. Ceramic shatters, plastic bounces, paper crinkles. And your cat might experiment just to see what happens next. This is especially common in younger cats or kittens who are still learning about the world. Once they find a sound they like, they may repeat the action endlessly. It's similar to a toddler banging on pots and pans. The best way to manage this? Give them toys that make fun, safe noises like jingle balls or crinkle tunnels. That way, they can enjoy their love of sound without sending your valuables crashing to the ground. Number 8. Communication through mischief. Cats don't speak our language, but they're excellent communicators. Sometimes, knocking something over is their way of sending a message. Maybe their food bowl is empty, their litter box needs cleaning, or they simply want to play. If meowing hasn't gotten your attention, they might escalate to dramatic action. A swift paw swipe that sends your phone tumbling. This is their version of shouting, "Listen to me." Over time, cats learn which actions get the fastest results, and knocking items over is incredibly effective. By paying attention to when and why this behavior happens, you can often decode the exact message. Meeting their needs proactively, before they resort to chaos, can help restore peace and prevent further table tantrums. Number 9. Stress or anxiety release. Cats often act out when they're stressed, and knocking things over can be a coping mechanism. Changes in their environment, like a new pet, a move, or even different furniture, can make them feel anxious. By swatting objects, they regain a sense of control. It's similar to how humans might fidget or pace when nervous. The crashing sound may even provide a brief adrenaline rush that helps them release tension. If this behavior suddenly appears after a major life change, it's worth looking deeper. Try to identify the source of stress and create a calming environment with familiar scents, cozy hiding spots, and predictable routines. A relaxed cat is far less likely to send your decorations flying in a fit of feline frustration. Number 10. High energy bursts. Cats, especially younger ones, often experience sudden bursts of energy known as zoomies. During these wild moments, they may leap, sprint, and swat at anything in their path, including items on your table. Knocking things over isn't deliberate in these cases. It's a byproduct of their excitement. This happens most often at dawn or dusk, when cats are naturally most active. If you notice your cat consistently causing chaos at certain times, it's a sign they need more structured playtime to burn off energy. A vigorous play session before bed can help prevent nighttime destruction. Think of it like exercise for a child before bedtime, a way to tire them out so everyone can rest peacefully. Number 11. Exploring with their paws. Cats don't just use their eyes and nose to explore, they rely heavily on their paws. When they swat at an object, they're gathering information about its texture, weight, and movement. Knocking it off the table is simply part of that exploration. This behavior is especially common with new or unfamiliar items. Imagine placing a strange statue on your table. To your cat, it's a complete mystery. They'll tap it gently, then harder, and eventually push it to see what happens next. It's not malice, it's curiosity combined with instinct. Providing safe, interesting objects specifically for them to investigate can satisfy this urge while protecting your fragile belongings. Number 12. Simple fun and playfulness. Sometimes, the answer is the simplest. Your cat is just having fun. Knocking things off tables can be an exciting game, especially if the item rolls or bounces when it hits the floor. The chase that follows mimics hunting behavior and keeps your cat entertained. This is why lightweight objects like pens, bottle caps, or hair ties are so tempting. They're perfect for solo play. If your cat seems genuinely happy and playful during these moments, it's not a sign of bad behavior, but of natural feline joy. The best approach is to redirect this playfulness to appropriate toys like balls or interactive games, so both you and your cat can enjoy a peaceful, damage-free home. So, the next time you hear that familiar crash in the other room, don't get mad just yet. Your cat isn't trying to ruin your day. They're communicating, playing, or even showing love in their own mysterious way. Which one of these reasons reminded you of your cat the most? Drop a comment below and share your funniest or craziest table crash story. I'd love to hear it. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another deep dive into the secret world of cats. Until next time, give your cat a little extra love. And maybe keep those breakables far, far away from the edge.